Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be breaking down the only days trading strategy that you need in 2024. Right now, this strategy guys is called the ICC concepts guys, and basically the strategy guys is very simple. It's basically stands for indication, correction, continuation. Right, so basically guys, I'll show you guys how you can be able to catch trades like this and also trades like this, and how you can actually be able to analyze charts very easily. Right, so what I'm going to be doing guys is basically breaking down every single thing I do and how I actually do my top down analysis and how you can actually day trade, right, trading the GBP JPY. Now when it comes to how I trade guys, in my ebook I actually say and give you guys a step-by-step on how you can actually do this. So in my first step guys, I talk about actually going to the daily time frame to mark out your area of interest, or what we call your key levels. Right, so essentially guys, an area of interest just basically means where price has shown a clear demarcation between buyers and sellers. Right, so for example, price has like shown that it's breaking and retesting in that area. Right, so that's basically what we are looking for when it comes to an area of interest. So in the daily time frame here, I can see that price has this area of interest right here. Boom. Right, and then we color code this to blue because the blue is for the daily time frame. Right, so this is what is closest to price right now. Right, reason being is because here you can see that price is breaking and retesting. Here you can see that price actually wants to, sell, you know what I mean. And then here you can see that price is also breaking and retesting. It broke here, retested, same thing here, broke, retested, right? Then stuff like that. As you can see, these are the areas I'm looking at, and then another area of interest I see is now going to be this part right here. Boom. Right, so this is basically the first step on how you actually analyze your chart, and then subsequently we go to the 1 hour time frame to then now mark our area of interest in the 1 hour time frame, and then understand what the trend is and things like that. Right, so essentially guys, this ebook basically tells you guys what you need to do. Right, so for example, if I go to my indicator chart real quick, we're going to see, right, so this is the weekly indicator. It basically shows you when the week started. Right, so when we go to the 1 hour time frame, we look for how to mark our area of interest. Now you see how price is a little bit confusing like this, right? But guys, if I draw my area of interest, you're going to have a little bit more understanding. Right, so as you can see, boom, this was the start of the last week. Right, so from Sunday 13th. Right, so this is basically how we mark our area of interest. It's very simple guys. First thing is this right here. So let's say we are watching price from here. Right, you can see that price had this area of interest here. Boom. So if I extend this now like this and then make this white, boom. Now why is this an area of interest? You can clearly see that price has literally been breaking and retesting. So from this area here, price was going up, came to this area here, sold, bought up here, retested, came here, retested again, right, and gave this entry to now sell. You can see, right, and then it now sold here. Now notice what happened here in this area. In this area here, boom, price was now actually doing the same thing, breaking and retesting too. So I'd actually mark it like this. Boom, as you can see, right, so you see how price is literally breaking and retesting in this area here. And notice how price literally reacted on Friday from this area of interest here, giving this good buy, trade, and as you can see, price is buying up. Right, so you see how we are literally breaking price down. And then when it comes to actually reading how the market flows, right, you're going to notice that, right, that in my ebook here, it tells you guys understanding, what the pivot points are of the market. Right, so you see how price moves like this. There's a way that you can actually study how price moves here. So in this case here, I would mark price basically like this. So when it comes to marking your pivot points, right, the price usually moves like this in a good day, right? But we need to know how to mark these points here. And this is basically the most important part about understanding the pivot points, especially when you're trying to understand what the trend is and know when a trend has broken. Right, so how you do this in my ebook guys, I literally tell you guys, whenever you're looking for a break of trend, right, or a change of trend, you always look for the pivot point or the previous low, right? So in this case here, price was buying up and price was creating the pivot points. These are the pivot lows here, and as you can see, price broke the previous low and then sold. And then price now gave a reversal pattern here with this evening star. It bought up, right? It now continued the buy trend. It now came all the way up here to this daily, zone, and then now retraced, boom, and now broke trend. So now if I was to mark price right now, this is basically how I would mark price. So I'll mark price like this. Actually, I'll cancel this. I'll mark price like this. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah. So I would say from here, to be honest. Alright, so basically from here. Personally, I do believe price was actually going to buy up, but we'll see how price reacts. What I will actually say that the area of interest is actually maybe from here, because you can actually see some break and retest zones here. As you can see, price is literally breaking and retesting in this area here. So I would actually mark this as the actual zone, and I do believe price wants to actually buy up into this level here before selling back down, right? So this is basically how I would mark my area of interest here. And then I would expect price to continue the downtrend, so like this, right? So this is the high that price needs to break for price to change trend from sells to buy. So right now it's selling in the sense of this was the previous low, price broke the previous low, so it's now going to retrace down, then now correct itself, maintain this high, and then sell down to then now continue the trend. Obviously there's going to be noise here, like price doing this, pulling back, going down like this, but at the end of the day, it's still going to go back down again. But this is basically the day trading strategy that you need, guys, in 2024, guys. This strategy is very easy. All you have to do is use my ebook, subscribe to my channel, and just watch all my videos, guys. It's really that simple. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys gained a lot from this. I will see you in a different video. Peace.